Okay, so I'm going to build a house in Willow Creek. This is the one area I have not built a house in yet, and I decided that I wanted to, have a house in every area. Um, all of the other houses in the beginning worlds I did as base games, but I'm not going to in this one because... Anyway, I'm not going to in this one because I want to make a starter home and I want to use all the packs. Though it's fun to build as a base game, it's kind of boring, and I have a lot of packs that if I build a smaller house, I can use more of. So I'm going to build a starter home here. 17.5 is what I have to spend. It's going to be a little one bedroom, just for her. I want to be able to use all of these. So this is going to be a base game with all of the packs. So I know a lot of you aren't going to download it because it has all of the stuff in it, but that's okay. I like to build this way. So we're going to do a little starter home. I've done a bunch of these. They don't take me that long. I usually don't record them because I think it's kind of boring, but I haven't made a starter home with platforms. So let's see what I can do with the platforms. And like I said, I just want it to be a simple one bedroom, one bath. In fact, maybe I'll just have a one room with a bathroom and use the higher walls and put like the bed up on a platform. Yeah, like that would be the platform of the bed. Make a little walkway right here. That'll be what the door is. And then we can have a little kitchen right here. Maybe make that one wider and that one less. I could blend it in, but I want to have a little bit of contrast. This is just going to be a little simple one bedroom house with one story. So you want to have a little bit of, I don't want just a box. So I'm going to have a little jet out there, though it's not going to be a big one. Most of the features of this house are going to be on the inside. Okay, so I am going to extend up the walls so that I have room because I want to build this up a little bit. I want to build it up like that. Makes it kind of a separate room. Because like I said, the kitchen and the dining table are going to be over here. And I want to be able to put the dining table up against that. And then there's going to be a little sitting area over here. And then the bathroom right here. So let's put the walls up for the bathroom. Because sometimes when you work with platforms, they change height as you add walls. Like, I think this one went up one. Let me put a door in. This is how I always tell. I always just put a door in to see if it's equal because the doors make a difference. As I said, since I'm using all of the packs, I'm going to go a little creative. I love this door, especially when you have like a single female in a house, which is what this character is. She's just a single woman living on her own, trying to do her thing. But see, that way I know what level it is. But sometimes when you put walls in, it pops it up. I think it's just a glitch with the game. I don't know what causes it, but let's go ahead and put a roof on. It's kind of on a boxy side. I'm actually going to make some changes here. We have a little bit of money, and since I'm using all of the packs, I'll be able to use some cheaper stuff. So I think I'm going to actually put the door... It wasn't quite centered before. I want to put the door centered. So I need to do that. This might be low enough to where I could use one of the taller doors, and some of the taller doors that came with Strangerville I really, really like. Like the windows and doors with Strangerville I think are the best set that came. Like, I love this door. I use it all the time on a lot of my builds. I just think it's elegant. I think it's really nice. And even though I haven't really used Strangerville much in the play area because I tried a little bit and it was just too hard, I don't really use anything but the building stuff, but it's totally worth the pack just to get, for me, just to get these doors and windows because I absolutely love them and use them on everything. And it's just because they're nice, they're simple, but they still have a little style to them, a little bit of elegance, which is why I like them. Because I'm in an area that has weather, I have seasons, I like to always put a little bit of a like covered patio over the front door, because you gotta have at least something. And I think it makes the front of the house look better, especially when you're doing a kind of a boxy style house. You know, it's kind of nice to have, I don't know if I'm going to keep the roof like this, but I'm just going to see what it would look like. Because what if I did this? Lower it down some. And then put one of these. I adjust the roofs on the ground a lot, you're going to see that, just because otherwise it can mess things up, because I don't always use BB move objects. So sometimes it gets in the nerves. I always pick the wrong one. You want to use the shift key to only move one side, not the control. Control does nothing. Okay. So that's the front of the little house. I think it's cute. For this roof over here, we'll just put that. Yeah. Do that. So we're going to go ahead and do what I learned from little Simsy. She's a great builder. You should check out her stuff. How to make the roof, because I used to always hate doing roofs like this. I was like purposely making, and then she showed, oh, I'm like, oh, that's how. That is so smart. She is so smart. So there we go. So now I can have a little roof there, and I don't have to worry about it like cutting all the way into like right there, because to me that looks stupid. But if you take it all the way across, it looks stupid up here. So you're kind of stuck. But so yeah, little Cindy showed that in one of her building videos. I'm like, oh, I'm so doing that from now on. Plus you can adjust it however you want, because I want to have it kind of equal. I try to make these equal with the roof lines. So see, now that the roof lines are equal, I just think it looks a little more cleaner. In real life, you would have more of a clean stripe along there. So I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to do a lot of frivolous spending. So let's see. I'm just going to use this simple. Like I said, I use this one all the time. I love these. I think they're just simple, they're plain, they're pretty, and they look really good outside, and they just complement the house. I know a lot of builders use cheats and they do build mode objects. I've never gotten that to work. I don't think I do it right. I think I'm going to have to figure it out. But I don't really do that with the building too much. I'm going to give her a gray roof, because I think I'm going to give her, since she's a female living alone, I think I'm actually going to give her a pink and white house. I'm just in a pink mood today, so I'm going to do pink. Not that pink, this pink. That pink is, wow! Well, I don't know, let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to do that pink. We'll do this pink. This pink is better. Yeah, much better. I'm going to do white too. I have found lately that I like to do like two colors, because if you just do one color, it kind of just fades away, and it just doesn't look as good, and I don't want to do that. You know, I think to save from having to do posts, I think I'm just going to do that. Just a little overhang here, instead of, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do like a little front patio almost, and then I'll have posts, and I'll extend it out, and make it, you know, to where it's like a whole little, like even sometimes put a bench on it, make it a sitting area. But I'm not going to do that with this one. And it's because, you know, this is a starter home. I don't have a lot of money, and there's other stuff that I want to spend it on. So, like plant-wise, I usually am really good about putting plants in. But this one is going to be plain. I'm not going to be able to put a bunch of plants in it or landscape it. I probably won't even put a fence on it. This is just going to be basic, because this is a starter home. You want it to be a starter home, so they start with it. I love this little thing that you got, so I'm going to do that and just make it a scalloped roof and house. So see, I think that's really cute. It's cute. It's pretty simple, pretty cute. We'll do a little bit of landscaping. I could put some cheap flowers down. Put a little decorative planter here. You'll find that I landscape most of my houses. When I'm a drafter by trade, I draw blueprints for a living. I haven't really worked for architects, so I think that's why I like doing this, because I've never really gotten to design houses. But I've been playing this all the way from the very first game in 2000, you know, when I had little babies that I was taking care of. My little babies are now 22 and 20, but, you know, when they were babies, while they were napping, I'd be playing The Sims, the original Sims, which I know you guys complain about the glitchiness of this game. Every Sim game I've ever played has been glitchy as heck. So, don't even be insulted by that. I don't think I'm going to do all of that planner right now, because that'll just be a waste of money. So we're just going to do some... In fact, I'm going to put some plants down and then put the dirt down, because I think I'm going to put the dirt around what plants I put down. So, I'm going to go in here into the flowers, and these are pretty cheap, and they look really cute. So I use these a lot because they're pretty inexpensive. And then they have bushes over here, which are pretty cheap. You know, you don't need to do a ton. You just want to make it kind of nice. And then I always like to have this like on the patio, so it just makes it look a little more quaint. I think I'm going to do 2 more bushes, and then I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, I'll do these. Okay, I think that's cute. Well, no, I want to do 2 more. I want to do 2 more. 2 more. I'm going to add it. See, I can't. More is better. More is better. I'm horrible about this. I spend money I shouldn't spend on rose bushes I shouldn't spend money on. But then we'll just put these yellow. I love these yellow flowers. I love the yellow. And then I need 1 more right there. Right there. Too small. That'll work. So we'll put these there. So, there we go. Now I've got it landscaped. Now I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to quit messing with the outside. Let's put some lights up so I can see what I am doing inside. Okay, so, okay. Get some lunch in a little bit. Hubby's making lunch because he rocks. Okay, let me move this out a little bit, because I don't like it when it goes through the walls. It drives me nuts. So one thing I wish that they would make, just chop it. Everybody puts plants up against their walls. Just chop it to where it doesn't go through the wall. See, there we go. Okay. So this is the bathroom, and I'm going to leave this here because I wanted to put a little patio back here, and since you don't have to, the platforms are cheap, I can totally do a platform here. So I can do a little patio there, put in a sliding door there, so we have access to a little patio in the back, just because. So I'm going to put stairs up to this. I like these stairs, so I think I'm going to put these right there. No, can I put it on the corner? Oh yeah, it'll let me. Yeah, I want it on the corner there, because I'm going to, like I said, I want to have a little dining area and kitchenette over here, so let's put in a little kitchen set. These are my favorite counters. I use these all the time, especially this blue one. I just think they're adorable. So I'm actually going to put all the counters... let's do this instead. Under that window, and then put a refrigerator and stove right there. This is the new one from I like it because it doesn't have a back where all the other ones have a back, but and it's cheaper. So I'm going to use, I use that one a lot, but that one's even cheaper. So I'm going to use this one because it's cute and it's cheap. So got that one there. Got it right next to the cabinets. Okay, and then I'm going to put in a refrigerator. Yep, you know, I'm going to go with that one. I just like that one. Maybe I'll move it over here. No, won't let me. Okay. All right, never mind. So I guess you can't put furniture right up against that. If that's the case, then that's going to be a problem. No, what if I put a wall there, though? I wonder if putting a wall there will make it capable of doing that. I don't know. Let me see. No. All right. I am using the Move Objects cheat because I really want the refrigerator up against there. So, and I don't really want a wall there because I want to put another counter here because we need them. I'll put a sink. Right here. You know, I wonder, maybe instead of a table, I just put a little dinette right there. A couple bar stools. These are cute. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I'm not going to bother with the table. But this way I have a situation and it matches and everything's cute. And it looks like it's its own little thing. So, okay. So now I need to get... I always put, before I do anything else, I always put a desk and a computer. Because if it comes down between a TV and a computer, you want the computer. Now we don't have a lot of money, so I'm not going to go for a real expensive computer. This one works just as well. It doesn't break down as much, but if you don't mind having your sim build up their handy skill, then you can just use that one. I like this chair, so I use this chair a lot too. I just think it's cute and stuff. So, alright, so now I have that. I need a door for the bathroom. Let's get that. I always do the necessities first. Then I'll go back and add other stuff in. Like I'll add a couch and I'll add other stuff. Okay, so I need to lower this one. There we go. I really like this as a protection screen. I just think that looks really, really good, and especially in a situation like this. So now you have, like, you know, without walls, you have protection. So you have a little screened off bedroom area. So they have some pretty good cheap beds. I like this bed a lot. I try to do something with some pretty good stress relief and discomfort relief and cost effective, but because you want your sim to be rested. If they're not rested, they're real pain in the ass to work with, and then they don't cooperate and stuff. Let's center this. Actually, maybe I'll just do these higher. Yeah, that'll work. And I could actually... No, I want to have a dresser, because that is important. Sometimes you need a dresser, so I'm going to put a dresser in. And like I said, with these expansion packs, they have some really cheap stuff, so you can actually build a really nice starter home for pretty cheap with all these expansion packs. I'm going to change this. That's my favorite color there. Okay. Okay, so now I need plumbing. Because you need a bathtub or a shower. Let's see, that one's $1,500. That one is $845, and this one works just as well. It's it breaks down, but you know what? Everything breaks, and just build up your handiness skill and you don't have to worry about it. Everything breaks. It's part of life. They make it too realistic in that sense, as I'm sitting here with half of my power out because there's a shortage in the power outlet outside, and so now half of my living room's power doesn't work, and we have to wait for the landlord on tomorrow before we can call him. So, fortunately, my computer's outlet still works, but my husband's doesn't, so he can't be on his computer right now, so he's a little bit cranky, but he'll get over it. Okay. In case you're wondering, I live in Oregon. It rains all the time, and I'm totally happy with it because before moving to Oregon this year, I lived in Las Vegas, Nevada for 16 years, and I have had enough of dry-ass weather. Period. Done. Over it. So over it. I'm loving the rain, and it rains a lot, and I'm loving every minute of it. Okay, so I'm going to put a window in the bathroom, because you have to. Because it's the other thing, I need a window in my bathroom. It was the weirdest thing. At my house in Las Vegas, they had a bathroom in the master bedroom that had a window, but it didn't open. You just had to turn the fan on. It's like, of all the, and the toilet room was separate from the shower. The window in the shower, and the part of the bathroom with the shower, that opened, but the toilet room didn't. You would think that, shouldn't you want to, like, crack the window for scents and stuff, but, what do I know? I never had the money to, but there was many times, because we owned that house, and there was many times that I was thinking about taking out that window and putting in one that opens, but we just never had the money to. But yeah, we sold that earlier this year and moved up to Oregon because we were just so tired of the desert. And both of us grew up in Southern California, so we just packed up. Kids moved with us, decided that they wanted to start over, and with COVID, it seemed like a good timing. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing the videos. Life is short. I've always wanted to do these kind of videos. I like telling people, showing people what I do, and it's fun for me. So that's why I'm starting to make the videos, and everybody's encouraging me to talk, so I'm talking. If I annoy you, I apologize, but, it is what it is. Okay, so this is my subway tile that I put in almost every single kitchen because I'm boring and have no taste. I just love subway tile. I just really do. Yeah, that covered it up. That was silly of me. Okay, so now let's put the tile back. And that one looks really pretty. It just doesn't match the counters. And I have used that when I've used white counters. I've used that tile because I like that color. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. And basically, right now, I can walk away and everything would be fine. She has everything she needs to get started. She has a kitchen. She has a bathroom. She has a bedroom. She has a computer. She can get started. But I'm going to add a couple things. First and foremost, I am going to give her a couch. I'm going to give her a small one because this couch is just too cute. I love this couch. I use it with every woman I have. This is from Nifty Knitting, one of my favorite packs. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Absolutely love it. Hubby just brought me a sandwich because he rocks. I can't afford any of these, though. These I absolutely love, too. I can't afford them, so I'm not going to get them. But those are really nice. And right now, I'm not going to get a TV yet because I don't need one. So I'm just going to put the couch here just so she has a place to sit. Because what I actually want to get... So I want to get some activities for her with money I have left. Because she needs to make money. And you're not going to make money doing nothing in this game, just like in real life. So we're going to go ahead and give her some yarn. Because she's crafty. We'll have her paint because she's an artist. So I'm going to have her paint and I'm going to have her craft. I am going to put one more window on this wall. Just because the wall needs a window. I need a window there. Might end up moving it later, but I don't know. Okay, now, I forgot the floor. Okay, I need to put a floor in. Oh no, it's gonna take up the rest of my money. Let's see. $4. $4. I think $4 is the cheapest you can get. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the $4. I like this wood a lot. This came with Eco Life Pack, with Eco Living or whatever it's called, and I really like it. That's a kind of wood floor I'd want to put in my own house. I'm just gonna go ahead and have the kitchen be wood, just because this is so small it would look silly to do otherwise. We're gonna put some flooring in the bathroom. I'm just going to put some regular white tile because there is a bathroom tile that I got with the Witches pack that I just think is really nice. So I use that one a lot in a lot of my bathrooms, and I don't regret it. Okay, so, you know, pretty much this is a good starter home. This is pretty much done. This is all I do. I have 952 left. That's enough for her to get food, enough for her to get started, enough for her to have a little beginner's life. The only other thing that I would like to have done, well, let's see here. Actually, I probably still could. Let's see. Yeah, see, I can do these. So I'm going to do this too. Instead of putting in a fireplace, I would have rather have put in a fireplace. That one costs too much money, but this will work. So we're going to put that. Oops. There's a fireplace that came with Eco Lifestyle that I just am in love with. My father-in-law has a cabin up in Lake Tahoe, and they have a wood-burning stove in it, and it is just the cutest, quaint little thing. We were able to go up there in the spring, and it was still cold, and put wood in it and just sit by it, and just absolutely loved it. So I really like this one, the modern industrial fireplace, but it's just because it reminds me of a wood-burning stove, and it's just absolutely awesome. Now, I don't have the money for it in this one. It's cheaper just to put in a thermostat, but when you have seasons, you really need to have a thermostat, or you have a problem. Okay, so there we go. There's my little starter home. And now I'm going to start her life. I don't know what I'm going to do with her yet, though. I haven't quite decided. I guess we'll have to figure it out, won't we? Let's see. What are her traits? She wants to be a writer. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get her in the writing career first, then. Let's just go ahead and get her into the writing career. I forgot that I wanted her to be a... I don't know why they're doing that now. I do have a couple mods, so if you see some basemental stuff or something pop up, just ignore it. It's just, they're just mods for adults. But I don't have Wicked Whims. I have Wonderful Whims, so you won't be seeing any Pornhub on my site. But yeah, the modders are absolutely amazing. I will start listing them below if I do use a mods and you see it. I am going to stop this video here, and I'm going to start another video of Let's Play with her. She's going to be my starting character, because I'm really bad about playing the characters, and I've decided that I want to have her, not rags to riches necessarily, because I've seen a lot of people do that, but basically just start her life and basically grow. So I'm going to upload this house up to the gallery and release this video, and then I'm going to release another Let's Play video with my character here becoming a writer. Alright, thanks.